Hello everybody! Today I'm here with the second part of the Pixar team in Disney Heroes Battle Mode, so let's get started. And I'll kind of explain the characters that I've chosen, and even why I've chosen them. So last time, we did the first 5 Pixar movies that were ever released, so Toy Story, A Bug's Life, Toy Story 2, Monsters Inc., and Finding Nemo. Today we go to the next 10. We have The Incredibles. After that was Cars. I think we have to have a moment of silence for Cars. Okay, and now we have Ratatouille, WALL-E, Up, and Toy Story 3. So we actually have gotten through 11 of the movies now, since Cars does not have any characters in the game. The next one after these 5 is Cars 2 as well. So obviously we'll have to skip over that as well. And then also Your Good Dinosaur is in that lineup, so we'll have to skip over that. And then Cars 3 will be the 5th movie, so we'll have to skip over that. But we've got a good amount of the rest of them. As for the characters that I've chosen, let's start out with The Incredibles. Mr. Incredible obviously would make the most sense. He's pretty much the main character of the movie. But I didn't want to bring him in because he is my strongest hero, and I felt that was a bit overpowered. Dash isn't necessarily leveled up all that much, but also isn't under-leveled either, so I thought he was a pretty perfect one to bring in. Violet would have worked just fine as well, though. And then I figured I would save Elastigirl for the Incredibles 2 one. But it would be nice if I got that costume for her, the DevTech one, since she does wear that quite a bit in the second movie. It'll be fine if we use just a red one, but maybe I'll end up getting it, who knows. Then we have Ratatouille. Pretty obviously chose Linguini and Remy. We could have chose Colette, but it makes more sense to include the main characters. I really don't bring them in all that often. They're one of my weakest characters. I just ranked them up to red rank before doing this and got the red skill. Since everybody else was up there, I figured it was probably pretty important to do so. And yes, like I said, I really don't bring them in ever, so it's cool to have them here. Next up is WALL-E. And of course I brought in WALL-E. Eva's pretty cool as well, but if we're going to have a movie called WALL-E, we should probably bring in the character that the movie's based on. The title is based on, I guess. Next up is Up, and Carl is more of the main character, but I thought it'd be more interesting to get in 2 characters instead of just one, since there is only one Up movie. So bringing Russell and Kevin is a bit more fun. Although I really never bring in Carl. I've only played as him like when I showcased him. Maybe we do like do we have enough old people? We could do like an elderly team. I don't know, but that'd be a chance to see him again. But I really don't know how many old people are in this game. I feel like not that many. But maybe I'm wrong. Finally is Toy Story 3. And sadly, we really don't have any of the new characters from Toy Story 3. We have plenty of Toy Story 4, but none from Toy Story 3. Buzz would have been a nice one to do, but I want to save him for Lightyear, of course. So I held off on that. Although I guess I could have done Zurg for Lightyear, but that's fine. I just ended up bringing Rex. So yeah, a pretty diverse team just in terms of even just like creatures, but even colors I would say are pretty diverse, especially with Kevin with that rainbow color. It looks like we might have reached our max in terms of the levels we can go up to as well. Did we just died? I suppose we could try another one in the same chapter and see. Maybe it was just a one-time thing, we'll see. But yeah, I would not say that any of the characters on this team are particularly stand out in terms of someone I would want to bring in. I think Dash can be good. I don't know if any of the other ones were ever really that amazing, though. But I gotta check out Linguini and Remy a bit more, because I genuinely don't really know what they do. And they're dead, okay. Well, yeah, so this chapter is just too hard for us. Maybe chapter 26 is the way to go. So let's head back and see what's up here. So Linguini and Remy. I know obviously they're cooking a bunch of stuff. They're basically just throwing it behind them. I don't know if they're like different foods that are maybe doing some different things. I think he also just tasted some of the food, which might have a healing effect. I love the idea that they're just cooking constantly during the fight. That's a really fun idea. I don't know if that cart was even in the movie ever. Oh well, maybe it was. I don't know, but either way, it's cool. And then I also see Wally giving us that sort of charge up thing, like when he does the solar power and the like 5 white bars power up. I've noticed that a couple of times now. We're also getting some shield. I'm not actually sure who that's from. I don't think it's Rex or Dash, is it? I don't know. Yeah, lots of status effects on this one, I would say. Sometimes we don't really get any. But I think Wally and Linguini and Remy do that quite a bit. And the other 3 are mostly attackers, I would imagine. They're all pretty much up in front attacking people. Close range is all they can do. Oh, no, we can't go for it. But we can go back one, maybe. Don't need to stay in that chapter the whole time. Dash always has a really cool moveset for any game he's in. He works well as a fighting character. And then Rex is just a funny guy too. There really aren't too many dinosaurs in Disney and Pixar movies, surprisingly. But it's cool to have Rex here. And then Kevin is just a classic. I love Kevin. And Russell added to it is just a bonus, really. I think Russell gives some status effects too. And yeah, I want to keep these Pixar teams pretty regularly going, but also not back to back. Because really there are only like 2 more after this. And we might not even have enough. I guess I could look real quick. Yeah, we might be 1 short of being able to do a 5th or 4th one. These are The Incredibles 2, Toy Story 4, Onward. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we can do exactly 5. Now that 22 has been added. So that's kind of crazy. Dang, I can't do this chapter. Wait, no, we can do this chapter. I keep confusing myself. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That'll work out that way. Obviously, more movies will come out, and potentially new characters will come out, and I don't know how we'll go about doing that. If any more series get characters. Especially if we end up passing over the series. But either way, it'll be cool if we can just do the 4 teams. But I'm having fun doing this and leveling up all my Pixar characters. And I think this group has a good amount of interesting characters, but really none that stand out and are skilled enough to bring up the team. As I look down at my phone, I notice that all of my team is dead. So that's good. We get 1 shank and we're dead. Maybe we can 3-star this one. This will be my last fight, I guess. I really don't have too much else to say. They don't seem too great, in my opinion. I mean, chapter 26 is alright. But they are all red rank, so I think maybe I should expect a little bit more of them. I guess they're all male characters. They didn't really mean for that to be the case either. I think that might have been the case. Well, no, we had Jessie for Toy Story 2, I'm pretty sure. But that was the only female character from that one, too. That's kind of sad, actually. But that will change, because we always have Brave coming up. Finding Dory. For Toy Story 4, I'll have a female character. And, man, yeah, there really aren't any lead stand. Well, actually, Inside Out maybe as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that one, but I mean, I probably will choose one of the female characters for that one, especially considering we don't have too many from the rest of them. So I really should. So yeah, the next one will have possibly 3 female characters and only 2 males. Anyways, that's really another conversation for another time. But I guess Kevin is female, isn't she? Never mind then. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Pixar team. If you have any other suggestions, let me know. I feel like I really haven't seen any standout ones too often these days. And sometimes I see one that I like and then I just forget about it, which is really sad. So if you suggested one that you think is good that I haven't done yet, feel free to suggest it again. It doesn't annoy me or anything. Maybe I just forgot, you know? But thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.